Hola amigos, welcome to Somos Todos Juntos, a place to explore the beauty of Latino cultures and communities. I am your host Alan, and this episode is all about sweets and treats as we explore the history of nachos and highlight one of the most delicious Cuban-American establishments you've got to know about. But before we dig in, let's get our cast's appetite going with a quick warm-up. Can you name different types of Latino candy?
Mazapan, all-time favorite.
Duvalines,
Really good as well.
Pelón Pelo Rico,
The little push-up ones that look like hairs coming out. Oh, those are so good as well.
Salsagueti, Gusano de Chamoy is my favorite.
I don't know if this counts as a candy, but pinguinos are my thing. Someone got me like a giant box of them one time, and I went through that thing in like a week. Can't go wrong with Latino candies.
Porto's bakery began with a young girl from Cuba named Rosa Porto, who grew up surrounded by the comforting aroma of her mother's homemade pastries. Her mother's pastries, passed down from generations, filled her home with warmth and love, instilling a deep passion in Rosa's heart. This passion led to her dream of owning and running her own bakery. The opportunity arose when her and her husband Raul faced a challenge that may get them in trouble, with applying to leave Cuba, recently losing their jobs, and leaving the family with no steady income. She baked and sold her pastries in secret. In Cuba, there was a 25-year prison sentence if you ran a private business in your own home. So she was warned by her friends, family, and customers when police were nearby so she can hide her supplies. This grew harder when her bakery got more popular and more dangerous to be in Cuba. In 1971, Rosa and her family moved to California, starting over with a little more hope and determination. Despite the challenges, Rosa continued baking, selling cakes from her small home to anyone who had heard of her talent. Rosa's days were filled with long hours. She baked wedding cakes on weekends, all while keeping up with her busy work week, which included raising the kids and with little sleep too. It was a labor of love that would soon pay off. In 1976, Rosa's home business had grown enough to open her first storefront, a modest 300 square foot shop on Sunset Boulevard in Echo Park. With just 50 customers a day, it was a humble start, but her children pitched in to help, and the business slowly expanded, like adding Mexican pastries to their menu. One of their most iconic treats became the refugiado, a guava and cheese pastry named after the Spanish word for refugee. It symbolized the family's journey from Cuba and their pursuit for a better life. Other customer favorites soon followed, including the cheese rolls and the potato balls. Today, Porto's has grown into a beloved Southern California institution, with locations in Glendale, Burbank, Downey, Buena Park, West Covina, Northridge, and soon downtown Disney. Though Rosa Porto passed away in 2019, rest in peace, her legacy endures through her children, grandchildren, and the loyal team who carry on her mission. Her guiding principle still stands true. Quality is the #1 ingredient in everything we do. Every visit to Porto's is more than a delicious experience. It's a taste of resilience, community, and a dream that rose from hardship to become a treasured family legacy. What is your favorite sweet treat?
My favorite sweet treat are raspados, preferably the mango flavor one, tamarindo, or just basic vanilla.
Since we're getting into the cold weather, my favorite sweet treat has to be the classic cup of Mexican hot chocolate. You wake up in the morning, it's super chilly, you get your hot chocolate, you get your pan dulce. My favorite is the elote.
When I'm in Mexico, I will eat nieve de garrafa. It's really hard to find really good nieve de garrafa here.
You start to feel warm and ready to tackle the day. It is the perfect pairing, the perfect sweet treat for this cold weather.
Any single time I'm in Mexico, I'm a nieve de garrafa girl. You know, a raspado will do here.
The birthplace of nachos is Piedras Negras, Coahuila, Mexico. and the year was 1940. The dish was invented by Ignacio Anaya Garcia, and the story behind it is as tasty as the snack itself. During World War II, American service members were stationed across the border in Eagle Pass, Texas. One day, their wives crossed into Piedras Negras looking for something to eat. The problem, the restaurant they visited didn't have any cooks available due to the war. That's when Ignacio, the head waiter, stepped in. Though he wasn't trained as a chef, he got creative. He fried some corn tortilla chips, topped them with Colby cheese, which was commonly used in the area at the time, added slices of pickled jalapenos, and popped them in the oven. The women loved it. They called the new dish Nachos Especiales, inspired by the common nickname for Ignacio, Nacho. Over time, the name was shortened to just Nachos. The dish gained massive popularity, especially after Frank Liberto, a businessman, began selling a different version of them at sports stadiums. His version used canned cheese for long shelf life and convenience, and other savory toppings. Unfortunately, Ignacio never filed a patent or claimed legal rights to the dish, so he never received any financial compensation for his creation. Liberto, however, profited from it. Kinda shady if you ask me. Still, Ignacio's legacy lives on. In 1995, his hometown began hosting the International Nacho Festival, where people gather for live music, food, and competitions, including the world's biggest nacho contest. The current record, 4.6 meters long, 68 kilograms of dough, 1 centimeter thick, 58 kilograms of cheese, and 11.3 kilograms of jalapenos. Through all the highs and lows, Ignacio's creativity sparked something unforgettable. His story reminds us how a little ingenuity goes a long way and leave behind a delicious legacy. So, who's hungry? The family secret? Blank.
The family secret blank.
Maybe. Well, this one's juicy.
Okay, so the family secret starting a fight that has nothing to do with me.
Tapatio man cheating on Cholula with Valentina. Scandalous.
Because why not? I mean like that, I guess.
That wraps up today's episode of Somos Todos Juntos. Before we log off, we want to give a special shout out to a small business that's perfect for gift giving, especially with the holidays coming up. Bonita Fierce Candles offers candles that smell like your favorite Latino household memories. From horchata to cafecito con leche, even elote, they've got it all. You can order gift sets or buy in bulk for the easiest gift for the office or family. Check them out at bonitafiercecandles.com. Alright everyone, light a scented candle for your nose and grab some snacks for your taste buds. See you next time.